Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions vehicle showcase, and today we have BA's van from the A-Team 1 pack. And this is a pretty cool looking vehicle. It's obviously designed after a van kind of thing, that's why it's called a van. But I think the front grille looks pretty good, and I really like the way they have this red striping, or the coloring throughout. And it's mainly accomplished with the use of one of these 2x4 tiles, which you can see we actually get two different ones, mirrored in the set, which is pretty cool to get a nice printed element like that for this. But I think that they do an effective job there. I also like this front section. I think that looks good. It's a good way to get the right shapes, and the windows work well too. And that's a nice building technique to get that in there. But overall, I think it just looks really good, nice, and effective. This back is the only slightly lacking part because it is just kind of empty. But, overall, looks really good, and definitely a good vehicle to have in the game. Let's see what it rebuilds into. Alright, so here is the so-called Fool Smasher. And this is a pretty interesting looking vehicle. It's got kind of the same, front, very front, or I guess roof kinda, but other than that, it looks basically like a race car version of BA's van or something like that. I like how they use these printed pieces to separate the color again. I think that these are really useful for the Dimension style builds because there's different ways you can use them. I think that it looks pretty good. The front looks nice, nice profile there. I like the way that these look when they're just put out to the side. Makes it look like an armored kind of race car thing. The back's a little weird, but I don't mind it. I think that it looks good overall. And I think just all in all, this is a interesting way to use those parts. Interesting vehicle to put together. And I just think that it looks pretty good. So let's see what the third one looks like. I'm actually quite excited to see that one built up in real life. Alright, so here is the Pain Plane, and this is the third build. This is a pretty nice one actually. I like the way that the tiles on the top work out. Nice print there, works well. And the wheels are used as engines, which looks good. Like that little cockpit. The nose of the plane is a little stubby, but I think overall this is just a good looking build. Tail, again, a little nice use of this part, but it's nice. It's actually kind of bulky too, which is uncommon for plane builds, but yeah. This also has one of the funny, or is supposed to have one of the funniest abilities in the game associated with it, because BA is not supposed to be able to fly while in this vehicle, I don't think. He could only jump, or the vehicle could only jump, because he's not going to get on the plane, because, A-Team reference, but it doesn't work on the Wii U, I don't think, or at least not for me. You can still fly it. I'm not sure if I'm just misunderstanding what it's supposed to do, but, that's kind of how it works for me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this vehicle showcase. Let me know if you did, and I will see you guys all later. Bye, everyone.